All right, y'all, let's cook. So what I am making tonight, hey y'all, I'm making a creamy lemon butter chicken. It's a favorite in my household, and I've shared it with some friends. And this is found it online, so the recipe is from Tasty. I'll be sure to add it to this video so that you can get the actual recipe. It's very good. If you like lemon chicken, lemon flavored chicken, this is good. It's gonna come with a real creamy sauce. And we're going to make it. So let's get right on into it. Oh, by the way, so I'm a DJ. I'm not getting into the whole cooking video thing. I'm just bored. I'm at home and I'm hungry. So I decided let's do a video. Let's do a video and show the peoples what I like to eat. I do most of the cooking here at my home. So this is one of the recipes that I make here at the house. I'm shifting through my leafy vegetables that I'm going to add to this to make sure there's no stems. This is one of the meals that I make at the house, so I just wanted to share this with you. All the ingredients I have here are from low-cost stores because there's no need to spend thousands of dollars to buy groceries. Everything is very expensive these days. So I proudly shop at Save-A-Lot and Aldi, and as you can see, it ain't affecting the amount of weight that I'm gaining or losing in this matter. So let's get started. So the recipe calls for 1 cup of chicken broth, 1 lemon juiced, or you can use lemon juice if you don't have it, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of dried thyme, or I gotta get the thyme, heavy whipping cream, Parmesan cheese, spinach, garlic, butter, chicken thighs, pepper, and salt. So here's what I'm going to change because I don't particularly care for cooked spinach. I'm looking at my Google home thing over here that has the recipe on it. I don't typically like cooked spinach, so I'm using collard greens. I've done this before, just trust me. I'm using collard greens, and I prefer chicken breast. It's better for my weight loss because chicken thighs are a little fatty. You can use chicken thighs, you can use chicken breast, you can use chicken legs, as the famous cook on YouTube says. You can do whatever you want to do because that's your business. All right. I'm using chicken breast. And what else am I changing here? I don't have a lemon, so I'm going to use lemon juice. Okay. So now we're ready. I got to go get some thyme in just a minute, not the clock time, but just some thyme. So it says to season some chicken thighs with salt, pepper, and paprika. I also have over here tons of other seasonings that I'm going to use because, again, that's my business and this is my food, so this is what I'm going to use. I have some garlic. I got the paprika they asked for. I'm also going to add some lemon pepper to this because I really like lemon. I have some Cajun seasoning. I got some old generic adobo, and this poultry seasoning I get from, I think I got this from Save-A-Lot or somewhere. I have no idea what's in it. Oh, salt, thyme, oregano, mustard powder, basil, cayenne pepper, and black pepper. But it tastes good on chicken. Obviously, it's poultry seasoning, so I'm putting a little of that on there. I got salt. I don't have, oh, that's another thing I'm changing. It said 3 cloves of garlic. I don't have actual garlic, so I have this minced garlic in a jar, and I believe 1 teaspoon is a half a teaspoon is 1 clove. So we'll be using 3 halves of teaspoons, or 1.5 teaspoon of cloves. I got my heavy whipping cream. I have butter, unsalted butter, because there's a lot of salt going on here. So I'm using unsalted butter. You can do what you want to do. I'm going to, oh, I don't need olive oil. And then I have some generic chicken broth because the store didn't make the chicken broth. It's just the store that's selling it. All right. So here I have chicken breasts that I have cut in half and cut in two. So I made 4 pieces out of one chicken breast. They were pretty large pieces of chicken breast. So I have, I don't know, maybe 8, maybe 12 pieces of chicken here that I'm going to season up. This is how big the chicken breast was. I sealed it in my food saver. It's a lifesaver, so you can buy things in bulk and put it in your food saver bag and vacuum seal it and put it in the freezer, and it'll last for just about forever. All right, so let's get to seasoning. I'm going to put a little, I don't measure, I just season until the ancestors tell me to stop. So I'm gonna put some Cajun on here. Brandon tells me that I'm a messy cook, and I agree with him because I want to get it done as quickly as possible. I don't like to be in the kitchen for longer than a half an hour prepping food. It can cook as long as it wants, but I don't want to be standing up for longer than a half an hour. So there'll be seasoning and crumbs all over the place. I'll get to it. I'll clean it up when I get done, or after I eat, or maybe tomorrow. It'll get done. My mom helped manage a fast food restaurant, and I don't know if you've ever worked in fast food, but it is not a clean environment. There's flour all over the place. There's seasonings all over the place. Did I do paprika? No. Seasoning all over the place, but the food tastes good, and that's what's important. All right, I got all my seasonings on here, and I'm gonna toss these chicken breasts a little bit before I show it to you to see what it looks like. I didn't put no salt on there. Just a little dash of salt. They say in these cooking videos, and from what I learned on cooking channels, that I'm supposed to tell some relatable story from my childhood about this recipe or any recipe in general. Well, Grandma didn't make lemon butter chicken. She also didn't make, we also didn't have any Chinese food, and she never made any tacos, but that's for a different conversation. Let me rinse off my hands here because I'm not using gloves because this is my food and nobody else is going to eat it except for me. But if you're cooking for somebody else, wear some gloves. Just a moment. La la da, la da da da, la dee, da 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 da. All right, here we go. Here's my seasoned chicken breast. Really quick. You see how quick I did that? I don't want to be in here longer than a half an hour. I'm definitely not going to keep you that long. As they say at church, I ain't going to be before you long. All right, what are we doing next? We're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter in a large oven-proof skillet. I have a cast iron skillet because I believe that that's the best thing to use when you need to put something, when you need to cook something on the stove and then put it in the oven, and it holds the temperature a whole lot better. So 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna go with 2.5. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with 2.5. We got to use butter later. I'll show you something else in just a minute. I'm gonna use 2.5 tablespoons of butter, and mine is frozen because I didn't prepare for this video. It was a last minute thing, so I'm going to cut it in several little pieces so that it can melt. Turn on my pan there. How y'all doing? Is everybody all right? Y'all ain't got the the Omarion, do you? Put that on in there. We're going to melt that, and then we're going to put the chicken in there. So give me just a second while we melt that. All right, while that butter is doing what it's doing, I want to say that if you have a cast iron skillet, or thinking about buying one, and you want to put it in the oven, get you a handle mitt. You know, a lot of people have oven mitts and things. Get you a handle mitt. You can slide that right on yonder, like so. So there's my butter melted over in there. Before I put my chicken in there, I found something else in my pantry. Have y'all seen this or ever used this? Hidden Valley Ranch. It adds a little punch, a little bit of something to your chicken. I guarantee. I'm gonna add that over top there, just a little bit. You can't see all that, but I'm gonna show it to you. Just a second. All right, I add a little what they call it? A little HVR to the chicken. All right, I'm gonna put this over here in this butter because I don't want to have brown butter. I want to get that going in there like so. And now they say on the also on the cooking channel, when you're cooking, to not overcrowd your chicken because you don't want it to start sweating and perspiring and all that wonderful stuff. In this recipe, it don't matter because it's all going to go in a beautiful Parmesan cream that we're going to make here in just a moment. You may be wondering what that pot is. It's wintertime, and my house is not fully insulated, so it's very dry in here. And my wise mother told me to get a pot of water and just let it sit on the stove. You know, turn it on and just let it do what it do. It's not really boiling. It's on a little simmer. And so it adds the humidity to the room. It makes your skin look nice. I need some utensils to turn this here chicken over. All right, we're gonna let that cook. And I got this on because I have not had my hair did in 3 weeks, and I don't want y'all to see where I'm balding and things because I am very self-conscious about that, and I'll do whatever I can to hide it. So I'm hiding it. All right. Okay. I'm gonna turn my chicken over. It says to cook it till it gets a little brown, because we're gonna continue. You don't have to cook it all the way, because we're gonna continue cooking this in the oven. Speaking of oven, I need to turn the oven on to 400 degrees. Yeah, so you don't have to cook it all the way. Just get a little color on it there. And we're going to put this over in the oven. I'm going to show you this in a second, and then I'm going to let the chicken finish cooking a little bit, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to take a commercial break, but let me show you what we got going on here so far. These don't look like it won't act right. Okay. All right, here we go. This is what we got going so far. So it's browning up very nicely. I'm gonna let this finish cooking down in this butter for a little bit. And then we're gonna take it out, sit it to the side, and we're gonna start making our cream, our lemon butter cream. So We'll be back in 2 and 2. Ain't that what they said, John Woolery on the on the game show? Some of y'all ain't know enough. I'll be back. All right, we're back. That didn't take long. I just needed to wash out a dish to put the chicken in because I ain't got all types of professional dishes and pots and pans and stuff. I bet you don't either. Again, this ain't what I do. This is just what I'm doing right now. But if you'd like to call me and give me a deal somewhere, Food Network or one of these online cooking folks, I am very much available because if I can stop working at my current job, that would be great. Okay, so this chicken has cooked enough for me. And it says to take it out and set it to the side. So I'm gonna take this out and I'm putting it in a little bowl that you can't see. Because remember, it's going to continue to cook in the oven there. So if you got a couple of little pink pieces left, pink spots in there left, it's all right. It's all gonna cook down and it'll be all right. The oven is at 400 degrees, so whatever ain't done will be done. All right, let's see what's next. I'm gonna need to plug up my phone on the next commercial break before I lose y'all. All right, sear the chicken, drain excess fat, and set aside. All right, I set it aside. Now we're gonna melt another tablespoon of butter in the skillet. I got a trick. You can get this from Sam's Club, maybe Costco as well. And OMG, it's delish. So this is, make sure I ain't burning nothing. This is, he's not paying me, so I'm not gonna say the name. But this is a garlic butter. You can see the name on here. This is a garlic butter with Parmesan cheese and basil. Get a little spoon. I didn't finish washing dishes before I started this video, so I gotta find a spoon to use. The fork will do. This is truly home cooking. So it said it needed a, what did we need? We needed 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to use a fork because that's what I got. And I'm going to dip down in here. I don't know if this is a tablespoon or not. It don't matter because it's mine. I'm going to put that over in there. Turn that back on. Because we're going to add more garlic and Parmesan to this anyway, so why not just add the butter that's got the Parmesan and the garlic in it, right? All right, let's see. So I'm gonna leave all the residue from the chicken in there as well. It's all gonna cook together. It's a 1-pot meal, and that's all the garlic butter that's about to melt down in there. I have another story to tell you, but I don't remember what I was about to say to you. I'm gonna scrape all this good stuff up so that it's loose and such. All right, while that butter is melting, that's that good seasoning down in there. You want to keep that. All right, while that's melting, you want to, oh, I still need to add some more garlic. I'm gonna add just a little bit of garlic there and cook that until it's fragrant, they say. Stir that together. All right. And then we want to add chicken broth. So, chicken broth. It says 1 cup. I think I have more than what. Why is that open? I don't think I just opened it. I'm going to do 1 1/3 cup. It ain't like bacon where everything has to be so stringent. All right, heavy cream. I need to add 1/2 cup of cream. I'm going to go 2/3 cup of cream. Parmesan. Oh, I don't have my Parmesan out. I do have lemon juice, and I still didn't get the thyme. So I'm going to add, it says to add 1 lemon juiced. I don't know how much that is. So I'm just going to go like so, like that. And then, give me just a minute, y'all. Hold your mule. Let me get my thyme. And what else I need? Parmesan. Just a moment. Y'all hold on now. Don't y'all go nowhere. Don't y'all go nowhere. Hold on. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's take another break. I need to plug up my phone. I got to get the time. And I think I just broke my Google home thing. So give me just a moment. All right, we'll be right back. All right, very quickly, because we are about to approach the half-an-hour mark. And I don't like to be in the kitchen longer than half an hour. So I got to add Parmesan to this. It gave me a measurement, but I don't know how much it was. The Parmesan acts as a thickener and adds flavor. And then it wanted some thyme. I have another generic thyme that I paid, I don't know, 99 cents for. Add a little thyme to that, bring to a boil, and stir that all up. So now you have a lemon butter garlic sauce. All right, while that's coming up to a boil, it says to stir in spinach. Now remember, I'm not using spinach, I'm using collard greens because I don't like the taste of cooked spinach. I know it's healthy and that's what Popeye ate to get strong, but I don't care about Popeye. So here's a bowl of collard greens. I bought a bag of collard greens because that's what I did. Here's the bag. These bags are good and convenient, but they have lots of stems in it. So in preparation for this video, I took all the stems out. So this says bring this up to a boil, stir, and then lower it to low, to a simmer. We'll turn that down, and then it says stir in the spinach or the collard greens until it has wilted and the sauce has thickened. I'll put those over in there. Stir that in there like that. Let it get all that good sauce. Let it get happy and involved in the sauce there. And then I'm going to cover it because it'll help it wilt a little faster. Because again, I don't like to be in the kitchen longer than half an hour. All right, let's see what's next. All right, we're gonna let these greens wilt, and then we're going to return the chicken to the skillet, and we're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. So I'm gonna let the greens wilt down. Oh, I didn't show you the sauce. I'm sorry. Well, It's a white sauce with Parmesan, lemon, thyme, garlic, cream, and chicken broth. So I'm gonna let that wilt down. I'll be back in just a second. We got 5 minutes to wrap this up. I'll get it done. We'll be back in just a moment. I want to say that I used just about the whole bag of collard greens here, so you can use as much or as little as you like. Another thing I don't like about spinach is that you can use this whole bag of spinach and then only come up with a cup of cooked spinach when you're done. It shrinks down so much. All right. There was another point I wanted to make. Oh, I added some more liquid. So I added some more chicken broth, some more lemon juice, some more Parmesan cheese. The more Parmesan cheese you add, the thicker the sauce will be. So this pot is a little hot now. So I'm going to use both hands. I want to show you this. This is the sauce with the collard greens in it. It's still a little, it's not as thick as we'd like, but it will thicken once we get it in the oven. So the next step is to return the chicken to the skillet. You want to do that. The reason why I added more liquid is because I want the chicken to be down in the liquid. I want it to kind of live down there in the sauce. I want it to come to the party. I don't want it to be outside the party. I want it to be in there so they can all party together. Right? So if it wasn't enough sauce, then it'll just be sitting on top. And I don't want it sitting on top. I want it down. I want it down in the deep. All right, we got all our little chicken down there in the sauce. I'm going to show you this. All right, this is what it looks like going in the oven. There's the chicken and the sauce with your greens, whatever greens you'd like to use. And then we're going to put this in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Don't forget to turn off your stove. All right. Okay. We got 2 more minutes to this video. When I come back, we will have lemon butter chicken, creamy lemon butter chicken. It's a recipe from Tasty. I'll show you what it looks like, and we're going to plate it up in the miracle of internet and television in about 2 minutes. It'll actually be about 25 minutes, but I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, come on, time. I'm ready to eat. What else did I want to tell y'all? I think that's it. If you all are in the Chicago area, y'all come on out to Club Escape, 1530 East 75th Street. 1530 East 75th Street. That's in Chicago. Oh, there we are. Hey, Google, stop. 1530 East 75th Street. That's half a block west of Stony Island on 75th. If y'all in Chicago, y'all like house music, you know I'm a house music DJ. Y'all know that, right? Come on out to Club Escape, a resident DJ. I've been there for...
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that. Okay. Here are other things you can try.
Okay. Been there for 10, 11, 12 years. Every Sunday night, we do house music at Club Escape, and sometimes on Fridays. Follow our Facebook page at facebook.com/Club Escape Chicago, or on Instagram, Official Club Escape Chicago. Official Club Escape Chicago on Instagram, and Club Escape Chicago on Facebook. All right, let's get this out of here. Y'all come on out and hear some house music on a Sunday night. It's very cheers. Gives you cheers feels. People are just sitting around, and you don't even have to know how to dance. Just come sit around and have some cocktails and conversate with the people. Very friendly folks there. Of course, it's the LGBTQ TI ABCD EFG plus bar, but everyone is welcoming. We have the white folks, we got the black folks, we got the gays, we got the straights. Everybody loves house music. It's a universal genre. So come on out, get some drinks, and conversate with the peoples. That's at Club Escape, 1530 East 75th Street in Chicago. That's half a block west of Stony Isle. All right, let's see what we got here. Show you what it looks like in the pan there, and then I'm going to I don't want to spill the sauce on the table. That would be bad. So we got our chicken is browned really nicely. The sauce has thickened up a little bit. Let me dish a little bit of this out and put it on the plate here. I'm not I'm not a professional cook, so the plating is not going to be professional, but you'll get to see. I'm going to try and build it up here so you can see what it looks like. A little sauce, a little chicken, and a little greens. All right. Let's see if I can bend this down just a little bit. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. All right. There's my lemon butter chicken with collard greens. Let's see what that tastes like. It's hot. It just came out of the oven. All right, I'm gonna go eat because I'm tired. I'm gonna go find me a Law and Order marathon somewhere. I can't get this phone right, so I'm just gonna stand like this. I'm gonna go find me a Law and Order marathon. I'm gonna eat my lemon butter chicken. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up 6 o'clock in the morning. But this is lemon butter chicken. If you need the recipe, I'm gonna try and attach it to this video. You can also go on Google and search for lemon butter chicken. The recipe that I use is by Tasty, and actually I really didn't use the recipe because I added all types of seasonings that wasn't in there. I added more stuff than what it asked for, and that's fine because it's mine, and I'm the one eating it. So y'all do what y'all want to do. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you ain't got to be a professional cook to eat good food. I'm trying to find a slogan or something just in case I want to do this again. That's gonna be my slogan. You ain't got to be a professional cook to eat great food. I'm Sean Jackson, DJ Tiger. See you at Club Escape or on Facebook. I'm always there. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.